Hello everybody, Houston here. I hope you guys are doing well, having a great day or a great night. And before jumping into the charts, don't forget to smash the like button, share with your friends, and subscribe as well. Let's do it. So we are going to take a look on Bitcoin dominance first, and then we'll jump into the Ethereum and XRP. And also we are taking a look on the dollar as well. Okay. So the first thing to acknowledge for Bitcoin dominance, it's the trend. Okay, it is a downtrend, but it doesn't mean the Bitcoin is weak or lost firepower. No, okay, because we know that we are going to have a lot of options outside the crypto market, which have much more volume. Outside the crypto market, so it's a different measure. For example, options, contracts, futures, ETFs, soon, and etc. Okay, and not to mention that back in the day we only had a few projects out there. Okay, and so Bitcoin was dominating, also because it was the first as well, and but today we are going to have, we are already having a different scenario because we have big projects out there, and this guy right here, for example, right now we are trading below the 89 level. Okay, so all these three levels here, what does it mean? So let's take notes here, just a second. So we have action on the 30 range, and right now we have action on the 6 range, and back in the day we had action around the 9 range. Okay, but again we are in a downtrend, and we have an imperfection here. Okay, because perhaps the 3, 6, and 9 stuff is a topic for other video, but the thing here is it's very unlikely for Bitcoin to ever go close to 80 or 89 on dominance again. Okay, because we know we have many projects out there that are growing, and they are going to have a large piece of the market as well. And again, this doesn't mean Bitcoin is weak or is not going to be strong. Again, no, that's not what we are talking about. And I also going to show you this. So as you guys can see, this range here and also the 80, in my humble opinion. So let's start for the first one. Sorry, the first one is likely to reach. Okay, it's possible, but the second one, in my humble opinion, it's somewhat not impossible, but very unlikely to happen. Okay, and so let's take a look here on the beginning, here on the left, and then also watch the arrow here on the right side. Okay, so back in let me draw a bar here, just a second, for a better reading. Just a moment. Yeah, so December, yes, so the first one here is the winter pivot, okay, for December 16. Now let's take a look on the right. December 16. Yeah, perfect. So since December 16, Bitcoin went up, was in a straight bull run, right? And so the price was going up and dominance was going down, all the way down. And so as you guys can see, this is not a sign of weakness. Okay, not at all. most of the money in the market was not allocated on Bitcoin. Yes, so we saw the altcoins bull run, if I'm not wrong, 2 times in 2017. It was, if I'm not wrong, 1 in 16 and 2 in 2017. Okay, so yeah, let's go for the next one, which is December. Yes, right here. Just a moment, please. Yes. Let's take note on the other side as well. Yes. So let's take. Yes, better now. A moment. Yes, better now. So as you guys can see, I talked about this before, okay, but this is very important to understand what's happening now and what can happen in the coming days, okay? The dollar went down, Bitcoin went up, but the dominance went down, okay? So remember this, the dominance is not strictly straight related to price, okay? And back in December 17, which was the apex or the apex, sorry, for the bull run, that right after we entered in the quote bear market, which is not a bear at all, but so by the winter pivot on 2017, we start to go down, right? And Bitcoin dominance start to go up again against price. So for the Bitcoin dominance, we have an inverted correlation, which is like a positive, negative triggered with Bitcoin in the relationship with crypto, not crypto, sorry, with fiat currencies. Okay, and so about the imperfection, 3, 6, and 9, the range, I don't believe Bitcoin can go above 80, the 80 level. And also there is a very significant thing about the number 8. The Chinese love the number 8. And also we always can see bullish behavior on Bitcoin price around the 8,000 range. Always, always, okay? So this is one of the it's like a footprint of who is behind, who is working, who has the control in the bigger picture. So Chinese exchange, Chinese miners, and it goes on, and you guys knows what I'm talking about here. So folks, again, if you saw my previous, actually not my previous video because I haven't uploaded yet, but before this video goes up, the previous one for the dollar will be ready. So you can go and check to understand this correlation that I'm talking about. It's a series of videos connecting all of these coins plus the king on currencies together, okay? So we are expecting it is possible, okay? So we are not expecting a bullish move from a bearish pattern. So a down move on the dollar, this down move here can increase Bitcoin. Bitcoin can go up. I mean, in price. That's going to be weird because it's inverted, right? So again, Bitcoin. Oops, sorry. The dollar goes down, crypto goes up, and automatically Bitcoin dominance can go down as well. But I don't believe we can end up in a new low compared with the previous one, okay? So it can be anything above 52.61, okay? This is my 50 cents, and just a moment, let me clean this mess. And this behavior, Bitcoin going up, can be higher highs compared with the previous highs, but without a new all-time highs, okay, which can be around 14,000, 15,000. I'm tracking this progress and this behavior, but so far we still have a few pieces to play out before more a proper opinion, okay? And so since a few days ago, like 3 days ago, if I'm not wrong, yeah, few weeks, sorry, Bitcoin is bleeding, and we saw a reaction in some altcoins, okay, which so far is not the beginning of the alt seasons, but can be, okay. And so we have to watch out this Bitcoin dominance behavior, and remember, Bitcoin dominance going down, price going up. That's what we have for now, and the things here are not symmetrical, okay. So we need a better picture and a better perspective before calling out for anything, okay. So now let's take a look on the Ethereum. We have some big changes here as well. So the thing that I want to show you here for the Ethereum, let's also look for the season, the moment, let's see. So the first one for the December 17, and the next one is, oh, actually it's 16, but we don't have the 16, so we are going to have to work on this one in 2018. Just one moment. Yes, so as you guys can see, we had big runs around the winter pivot, okay. It usually start before and end up right after. So this one was the 2 weeks before the Yule festival, and end up in a bear move before February. The next one started 1 week, let me see, 2 weeks, yeah, around the 3 weeks before the Yule festival, winter pivot, and we end up in a bad way before January, on the first week of January. Okay, and so following the same behavior, or actually not, also not this one here, just a moment. Yes, almost perfect, very close to this move, down move in the dollar, which let me show you here. So this is small move on the dollar, which is not actually small, but just for us to have a better understanding, this downfall in the dollar triggered a big move on Ethereum dominance, okay? And higher the dominance, higher is going to be the aggression, okay? Because there is much more money on top of Ethereum on this case here, okay? Let me clean this, just a moment. Yeah, and so guys, let's take note for the next one. Let's also check how it behaved on this December. Just one more moment. Let's see if we have something here. 17. Oops, sorry, this one's wrong. Yes, now it's okay. Let me find the next one. Here it is. Okay, so this one here is this one, and this one right here. Okay, I know it's obvious, but it can be a little hard to track, even if you are new to this seasons pivot approach, okay. And again, here we had the down move from 97.54 to 95, so it's 2 points only. and we had all this big surge on Ethereum. So December 19, we were at 7 points all the way to 10 points. So we have a down, last 2 points here, and 3 points for Ethereum in the exchange. So the percentage of the moves are not the same. Okay. Now let's take a look for our next December. Just one more moment. Yeah, so right here. Let's take a look on the dollar as well. Yeah, right here. So folks, we are right now in a very key moment. Okay, oops, I'm missing one here, just a second. Okay, here it is, sorry. So we are in a very, very key moment, okay? And this behavior from the Ethereum dominance, it's not aligned with what we were expecting, okay? Because we were looking for a upward move on the dollar. But so far the dollar changed his behavior from bullish to bearish, and this can change the crypto behavior as well, okay? And you guys can see here, we have like a small pivot and then went up again. And instead of having that move that we talked about before, continuation, or even around December, doesn't matter the time frame, it looks like, and if I believe so far we are right in the Champions Club or analysis, that we are possibly going up from here. That's the scenario that I'm studying and researching for many weeks. Okay, many weeks. I'm also going to release all the private updates soon, and you guys will have a better understanding of all my deep analysis. So it is true that we can end up with a small move down in crypto, very small. Actually, it's not like this, it's like this. Just like Ethereum is behaving in this small range here. In the bigger picture, let me try to show you here. That's what we are having right here, right now. Okay, and then we were expecting for another leg down based on the dollar, not on guessworks, random lines. No, everything is based on anything. Okay, and if I am correct, if it looks like this can be the bottom for Ethereum. Okay, so that's a change in plans, but so far it's accurate with the last trade event that I talked about. Not 100% the scenario that we were looking for, but we talked about it be the last leg down, which if I'm not wrong, we were trading around 256, 55 and to 240. So this can be the range, very narrow, okay? And Ethereum is very aggressive, okay? It's behaving very well against the dollar. And so for example, just for the sake of this example, okay, if the dollar goes down to my target, we are talking about 6 points, okay? And if we add like a little more, like 780, but let's talk about 10, we are talking about 20 points for Ethereum. I think this is correct. 20 points. Let me see here where it should be at. So around this level here. So again, let's take a look from 96 to 90. 6 points. If we exchange a little, oh, sorry, it's not 20. It's actually around 8 or 9, maybe 10. Yes, perhaps it's 20. Yes, sorry, was right. So let's use the 90, not much aggressive. And a move up here on Ethereum price can lead us to that lower high compared with the comparing with the previous all-time highs, which was around here. Okay, and so in price it should be something like this. This is the all-time high, okay, and then we go up, lower high, and then we fall back a little, and then the dollar goes up a little, and then we need more evidence to understand how this will, can happen. If we are going straight to moon, or if we need more room before the dollar do his thing. Okay, so it is true. I'm using random numbers based on previous numbers, so it's not 100% accurate, but it's not irrelevant. Okay, I believe it's fair to look at these levels. And now let's take a look on Xrp Dominance. We have interesting thing here to look at. Let me use the columns first. Just a moment. Here we have a spring pivot. Zone of 17. Oh yeah, right here. Now let's go for the next one, 2018. Just another one. Yes, and let's go for another one. The last one that's going to be for the last of the end of this year. Yeah, just a second, guys, please. Okay, let's go. Sorry. Yes, so I'm not going to acknowledge this guy here because we don't have historical data. Let's go for the next one, which is 17, as you guys can see here. So again, the same behavior as Ethereum. Dollar went down, XRP straight up. And let's take a look on the numbers here for straight numbers, right? Just a moment, please. So 5 points below, and XRP, let me see. Oh, 16 points. So it's like 3x if we compare one for the other. So the dollar went down 5 and XRP went up 15 points. So that's aggressive, folks. That's very aggressive because it's a large share of the market and in a very strong impulsive move. And then in the December 18, we had a small move up, if I'm not wrong. Sorry, I don't remember now. Against a small move down in the dollar. And by December 19, I remember I was trading. I highlighted that big falling wedge that gave more than around 300% gains, which was fantastic. And but again, was a very short move in a very small pullback on the dollar in the same time frame around the Yule festival, and then the dollar keep going up and XRP keep going down. Okay, and the thing here is, folks, oh, there's another thing here. Let me show you. Just a moment, please. Hold your hats, cool your jets. We are almost there. Yes. So just a moment. Okay. This level is very significant, and it is also the last bastion for downtrend moves. And but the thing here is, we have two things. The first one is XRP and Ripple have a big relation to the numbers 3, 6, and 9. Okay, don't take my word for it. You can check for yourself. And yeah, so let's move forward. And we had a a bearish attempt here for 285, and then right after we pull it up. Then again they tried again below 3 and 14, which was 3.5 and 3. Let's see if it's wrong. Right, sorry. Yeah, 3 and 2. And right after we had this big spike. Okay, but the thing is, if you look here on the left, it's still lower high, lower high, lower high, and lower high. Okay, so what XRP needed is a strong move up to breach previous levels that are going to give us more confidence that we are going up with with enough firepower to keep pushing the price up. Okay, and I'm going to also acknowledge this scenario in the next XRP update. Okay, because we have a possible change in the axis. Okay, I'm going to explain more about this in the previous video. And so folks, there is another thing when it comes down to the markets. The discount is never going to be higher than the gains. Okay, if you apply this method for business, it's bankruptcy. Okay, and so people who are calling for new lows, new lows, new lows, eternal new lows, bear break, they are wrong. They have no idea what they are talking about. And I never saw any single chart for some of these people. And so folks, yeah, so this move here, I already saw people calling for moon, this is it. No, it's not it so far. Okay, not yet. We still need more evidence, but it looks like we can be close. Okay, not 100% sure, but can be. Okay, so folks, I believe this is it for now. I think I covered everything for all the bigger three, and I hope this analysis help you in the way you read, you understand, or even if the way you trade. And yeah, thanks for your support, thanks for your time. Don't forget to smash the like button, please, because if there is no track on support for my work, there's no point on continuing with this. Okay, so thanks again, and I will see you guys soon. See ya.